My name is Nwagua Nyima, Rivers United striker, the new captain of the team. It feels really good, and it's a privilege and an honor to be given this position. A club like Rivers United, a great club like Rivers United. I'm really honored, and it was very emotional for me to be chosen to lead the squad, and I'm really grateful to the coach Capello for this trust that he has in me. To me, it means working hard pays, and I need to work more harder because of this very role that has been given to me. I'm a very open person and a very sincere person, and when you're given this kind of opportunity, you have to be open and you have to be sincere in some of your decisions. You have to be fair, and I think that's one aspect of my personal life that will really make this position really work for me. The previous captain, our legend, Austin Festus, is someone that is very open and very strict, but above all is very down to earth, and that aspect of him is one area that I know I'll always grab very well in everything I'm doing. He's a very sincere person, and he's open to everybody, and I think the least player in the team, I won't say the least player in the team, can actually assess him, and that's one area most people really get scared of. You know, when you come with his status and where he has played and everything he has done, sometimes players tend to be scared of him, but he's always very open to welcome everybody, welcome every decision. And the most important part is whenever the team is done, the way he psychs the team, motivates the team with his words, and when he's in the field, he does not want to lose. Those are the attributes that I think I'm grabbing away from him, because with those qualities of him, if you have it with you, I think the fact that he played long and won so many things, I think that will help me also to go far in the game also. And that's the most important thing I see with him. Whatever the team is done, you always see him come up and say, guys, we can do this, we can do this. And at the end of the day, you see things happening. So that aspect of him is one thing I'm not going to let go. Yeah, I go with spaghetti. You know, spaghetti. Yeah, spaghetti is my best meal. Yeah, because, you know, this game, it has to do a lot with weight and all that, but apart from the whole weight thing, I think that's one meal that I really enjoy, and I think it's faster. One aspect that I think I'll really imbibe in my colleagues is a situation whereby we'll have so many captains in the field of play, not in the aspect of distracting or causing havoc in the field, but you see more players being dedicated, more players wanting to work, more players wanting to win from every angle. I will not be a captain that will restrict people from expressing themselves. So no. When it has to do with the game, we all have to put our hands on the deck and try to win. And above all, I think our team also will actually have to go more on the social media. We have to, because in and off the field, as a Rivers United player, you have to be disciplined, because we are already celebrities. You have to preach. Whenever you see any Rivers United player, it has to be with positive things. You will not see negative things with any of our players. That's one aspect that I really want to imbibe with my colleagues. My advice for the new ones joining us: Rivers United is a team where we have one mentality, which is winning. You know, sometimes when players tend to come to a club, you think they'll feel like a fourth and second position is comfortable, you didn't relegate. But in Rivers United, we always go for the trophy. So my advice for the new players is, when you're here, the mentality is win, and we want to win all trophies. I know sometimes it becomes difficult to get that, but we always have this whole mentality of winning. And when you have mentality of winning, that means you really want to win, and at the end of the day, you always go home with something. So that's one advice I want to give to them. And here, every trophy is important, and when you're in the field, you give your all, and the world will see that you've given your all. Whatever comes out, you know you've given your all. So that's one aspect that we always want everybody in Rivers United to be aware of. Yeah, I'll go for Paul Aqua, the Ghanaian international. You know, sometimes when we walk like that and it's becoming very difficult and tight for players in the field, you see him pop up from nowhere and like drop one or two things that will make the whole house laugh. And at that moment, I always say sometimes that's just what every player needs to ease off. In our team, we have the likes of Sochima Victor that prays, and Onoja also prays very well. So both of them are the ones that we always, please, I'll just make them know that you don't have to stay long on this prayer. I think I always go with my brace that I scored in the Confederations Cup, where we were already done, and I had an assist from Joseph Onoja, and I scored a tap-in that was really superb for me. And to cap it all done, I had a second assist from the defense where they lofted the ball to me up front, and I did a little struggle. I did a little battle with the defender, and the ball was at the back of the net. And I will always say that was my best moment, because when I scored that, I was trying to celebrate. I saw the whole technical crew, they were already up, the whole stadium, the whole fans, everybody were excited. And that's one aspect of the football. We want to give the fans and the technical crew and the state moments of joy, and that moment, I always cap it as my best goals for the season. I want to commend them for what they did. They did a very good job. We had a moment where we went in for the Super 6, and we had DSTV covering all our games. And that's one aspect of the league that every player wants to see, where our games are covered so that we'll be exposed to the world. And with the whole exposure, we saw how so many players were traveling, signing abroad, and I guess that's one aspect that I really gave them kudos for what they did. And the aspect of where we didn't have any match being delayed or postponed, or referee issues much, fighting and stadiums and all that, we're giving them kudos, and we're really appreciating them for what they did, because I think that aspect really made us see that our league is growing from the previous ones, and I pray this coming season we'll have more of that. And the whole technology thing that they brought in for streaming of games this season, I think we are going to have something better coming up very soon. Special thanks to the Rivers State Commissioner for Sports and the management of Rivers United and the technical crew of Rivers United. Thank you very much.